This is the ultimate deep dive into Sierra Leone's most ambitious development projects, both ongoing and completed. From new roads that will connect remote areas to energy projects that could change the country's future, we're exploring it all. What does this mean for the everyday person? How will these projects impact the economy and your life? Keep watching as we uncover these game changers and more. And remember, like, share, and subscribe to stay updated. Number 11. Bombuna Hydropower Project. Phase 2. One of the most ambitious energy projects in Sierra Leone is the Bombuna Hydropower Project Phase 2. This is an upgrade to the original Bombuna Hydropower plant, which was completed in the early 2000s and was instrumental in supplying power to the country. However, the plant's capacity, producing 50 MW, has not been sufficient to meet the growing demands of the population. That's where Phase 2 comes in, with an ambitious goal to increase the plant's capacity to 143 MW. This is huge for the country. It will provide more reliable and sustainable electricity, which is crucial for economic development. Right now, many people in Sierra Leone rely on expensive and environmentally harmful diesel generators. This new phase will address this issue, and the expanded energy supply will reach both urban and rural areas, helping to boost productivity and improve the quality of life. It's expected that the increased energy access will help reduce the national energy deficit, which currently stands at a low 26% electricity access rate. Furthermore, the environmental benefits are significant. With this upgrade, Sierra Leone will move towards cleaner energy, aligning with global sustainability efforts. As Phase 2 is expected to be completed by 2024, it promises to be a game changer for the country. Number 10. Freetown Lungi International Airport Bridge Project. Another major project currently underway is the Freetown Lungi International Airport Bridge. Right now, getting to Lungi International Airport from Freetown is a bit of a hassle. Travelers must take a ferry or water taxi, making the journey quite long and unpredictable. But that will soon change with the construction of a bridge that will connect the two areas directly. This bridge will dramatically improve access to the airport, cutting down travel time and making the journey much more reliable. Not only will it improve transportation, but it will also have a huge positive effect on tourism and trade. For a country like Sierra Leone, which heavily depends on tourism as a major source of income, the bridge will be a game changer. It's expected to boost economic growth by enhancing connectivity and attracting more international investment. The Freetown Lungi Bridge will be one of the largest and most ambitious infrastructure projects in the country's history. And when it's completed by 2027, it will transform the way people travel in Sierra Leone. Number 9. Road rehabilitation and construction projects. Roads in Sierra Leone, especially in rural areas, have long been a challenge. Poor roads make it hard for people to access essential services like markets, healthcare, and education. But things are changing. The government is currently working on several road rehabilitation and construction projects to transform the country's road network. This includes improving urban roads in Freetown to reduce traffic congestion and improve the flow of traffic. In rural areas, new roads are being built and old ones are being repaired, which is making it easier for people to get to important services. One of the key projects in this effort is the rehabilitation of the Kenema to Bo Road, which will help connect two of the country's largest cities and improve travel times. These road improvements are not just about making travel easier. They will also help boost trade, stimulate the economy, and improve people's access to healthcare and education, ultimately raising the quality of life for many citizens. Number 8. Agriculture and rural development projects. Agriculture is the backbone of Sierra Leone's economy, with over 60% of the population depending on it for their livelihoods. But the sector has its challenges. Old farming methods, limited access to irrigation, and poor infrastructure in rural areas have held it back. That's where several new projects come in to modernize agriculture and improve life in rural areas. These initiatives include building modern irrigation systems, promoting climate-resilient farming practices, and improving rural infrastructure, including storage facilities and roads. All of this aims to increase food production, improve food security, and raise farmers' incomes. The government is also focused on empowering rural communities by giving them better access to markets, agricultural training, and financial support. These efforts are essential for creating a sustainable agriculture sector that can feed the growing population and reduce poverty, especially in rural areas. With ongoing projects rolling out in phases, the long-term impact will be far-reaching, providing lasting benefits for the people and the economy. Number 7, healthcare infrastructure development. The healthcare system in Sierra Leone faced major challenges, especially after the devastating Ebola outbreak in 2014. The country's hospitals and clinics were overwhelmed, and healthcare infrastructure needed a serious upgrade. The government is now addressing these gaps through a variety of healthcare development projects. These projects are focused on building new hospitals, upgrading existing ones, and improving healthcare services, especially in rural areas. There's also a major push to train healthcare workers to meet the growing demand for services. A significant initiative includes the construction of a new specialist hospital in Freetown, which will provide advanced medical services to the city's growing population. Rural health centers are also being upgraded with better equipment and supplies, ensuring that people living in remote areas are not left behind. The ultimate goal is to make healthcare services more equitable, ensuring that every Sierra Leonean has access to essential medical care. The phased implementation of these projects will continue for years to come, but they're already making a big difference in the country's health sector. Number 6, water and sanitation projects. Clean water and sanitation are major concerns in Sierra Leone, particularly in rural areas where many communities still rely on unsafe water sources. To tackle this, the government is working on several water and sanitation projects to improve access to safe drinking water and reduce waterborne diseases. The projects involve constructing new water supply systems, rehabilitating existing ones, and improving sanitation facilities. Education campaigns on hygiene practices are also being rolled out to help reduce the spread of diseases like cholera. These efforts are being supported by international organizations to ensure that more people can access clean and safe water. Number 5, solar energy initiatives. Sierra Leone has huge potential for renewable energy, especially solar power. In remote areas where access to electricity is still limited, the government is working with international partners to set up solar mini-grids. These mini-grids will provide sustainable electricity to households, schools, and businesses in off-grid regions. In addition to solar mini-grids, there are also large-scale solar projects, including a $200 million solar power plant, which is part of Sierra Leone's broader energy sector roadmap. These solar initiatives are aimed at reducing the country's reliance on hydropower, which is inconsistent due to seasonal variations, and increasing the nation's electricity access overall. Now that we've looked at some of Sierra Leone's ongoing development projects, let's take a closer look at some remarkable projects that have already been completed. Number 4, Pujehun District Development Projects. Pujehun District in the southern part of Sierra Leone has seen significant improvements in infrastructure. A major pavement and drainage project completed in December 2024 has made a huge difference, improving road conditions, reducing flooding risks, and making travel easier for residents. Additionally, the completion of the Pujehun Bridge in early 2025 has enhanced connectivity within the district and with neighboring regions. These infrastructure upgrades are crucial for boosting local economies and improving daily life for residents. Number 3, electricity expansion projects. One of the most significant achievements in Sierra Leone has been the expansion of electricity access, especially to remote areas. The government has successfully installed mini-grids that have brought electricity to thousands of homes. Additionally, the modernization of the national grid has made it more reliable and efficient, ensuring that more people have access to electricity. These projects have improved the living standards of many residents and have boosted economic activities in rural areas. Number 2, healthcare facility upgrades. Sierra Leone has made significant strides in healthcare infrastructure in recent years. Many hospitals and clinics have been upgraded with better facilities such as new maternity wards, emergency units, and modern medical equipment. These improvements have contributed to better healthcare outcomes, especially for maternal and child health, which has been a priority for the government. Number 1, urban development in Freetown. Freetown, the capital city, has undergone major urban development. Key projects include improvements in waste management and the construction of affordable housing units to address overcrowding. These efforts are helping to create a cleaner, more organized city that can better accommodate its growing population. And that's a wrap. Sierra Leone is on the path to a brighter future thanks to these remarkable development projects. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you never miss out on the latest updates. See you in the next video.